All right, we're live from the Lehigh Valley Elite Network at the Leaf Bar in Easton. And we're blessed to have Kevin Ramaley from Rockin' Ramaley, Rockin' Photo Booth, and Rockin' Cigar Bar. He's going to give us some insights and wisdom on how he maintains a 20-plus employee company and how he keeps everybody happy and smiling. And without further ado, here is Kevin Ramaley.
Yay! Hello, everybody. My name's Kevin. I'm so happy to be here today. I kind of crash course of put everything together here, so we're going to fly by really quick. You might take some notes, you might not, whatever works for you. So we're going to just start off with a little bit of history real quick on who I am, where I came from, and all that fun stuff. So we're going to use a lot of visuals today. So right here on the screen behind you, that's me growing up next to my best friend, Scott, and my next door neighbor, and I have a twin sister on the right. So that's growing up, and where I actually started was one summer there was a lot of loud music coming from my best friend's house. I'm like, what is this craziness going on? Basically, I spent the whole summer down there with his stepdad, who was a club DJ, and he taught me at 15 years old how to mix turntables, techniques, everything. At the end of the summer, I was blessed and honored. He actually gave me all of his equipment. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So I rocked out the rest of the summer, and kept growing. I did my first wedding in 1996 at Jacobsburg State Park in Pennsylvania. It was a rainy day. I had a homemade system. I had CDs, cassettes, records, and I actually borrowed my dad's old 8-track player and had 2 8-tracks. I was like, who the heck wants to be a DJ with all this media? You know, you got to carry all the media around. So it was pretty cool, though. So we progressed from there and DJ'd throughout high school, college, and just kept going. Had a lot of jobs growing up. This is some of the DJ setups that we did throughout the years. Some are homemade. Loved my dad. He actually helped me build most of the setups, which was really cool. Went to Disney. I got a clipboard I got to go off of here. Went to Disney after college and worked down there for a while, then came back, worked at Victaulic, and then got a job at RCN, which I actually went to college for. Audio, video, broadcasting, and multimedia. We did high school, college events, so it was really cool doing that. But then we left there. I needed some more cash flow. Went to Perkins. I was always in restaurants, became a manager there, back of house, front of house. And then those really long hours got to me, but my passion for DJ was there. So I cut back there, went back to school, graduated with a 4.0 in graphic design work. Graduation day, I went to work that night at Perkins, and they offered me a substantial amount of more money to be another manager. And being 24 years old, I was like, yeah, I need some cash flow. So we never ever used the drafting degree, but I did learn a lot. Went back to the restaurant and worked there many years. DJ, demand, the community, everybody wanted us and the company. It was just me at the time. And I was like, we got to take the next step. So I left Perkins and was a server at TGI Fridays down in Bethlehem. Awesome team there, loved everybody, and they were very flexible in my schedule, so I could work during the week and DJ on the weekends. So over the last couple years, we were actually able to go from the simple DJ setup to getting married. So that's my wonderful, beautiful wife, and I love her to death. Her name's Paula. We got married in 2007. Yes, January 6th. How to remember. It was winter. She wanted a winter wedding, and it was 70-some degrees that day. We were like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Limos, all the windows were open. It was beautiful out. But that's my wonderful wife. What happened after that was we got married, and I decided to ask my wonderful wife if we could take our wedding investment money and invest it in the business. And she had no worries because everything we've done, she knows I'm a workaholic and I was successful. Within 8 months, we took all of that and 4 times it over, got it all back within 8 months. So that was pretty cool. What's really important is this next slide is people who actually are always there to support me. My mom and dad. We're good. Most of you know. My dad passed away a couple weeks ago, unforeseen stroke, but he's amazing. So learned a lot. Okay, move on. That's my twin sister. That was on my wedding day. She is my rock and my supporter as well. She helps me with a lot of the marketing and my wording. I'll come up with cliff notes and stuff. But it's really nice to have somebody there who can actually write as a third person for you, because sometimes I can't put stuff together that your guest or customer would actually read and understand. So she's my rock there, along with my family. Hard work, dedication, support, friends, family, the community. You go from a small DJ setup, from what you saw before in a local area, to what we offer today. Your full-blown event production company, from pin spotlights to LED dance floors, a really good staff with lighting and event planning. The floor, everything we offer is kind of like an a la carte. So we have a lot of customers that'll just get us for lighting or get us for LED dance floor or music or cigar bars or photo booths. But yeah, it's a complete digital dance floor. You can actually drive a car on it. So it's really fun. You know it. What happens with a lot of entrepreneurs is they forget the family. And family is the most important. And it took me from 1996 until 2015 to understand family is so important. And I'm blessed that there's so many people in the DJ network that have reached out when I've started to have my children to let me know graduation at 18 is really quick. And I want to be there for them. So this is my amazing family. My wife, my oldest is Peyton. She just started kindergarten. And the identical twins are Paige and Zoe. Love them to death. But they're my rock. They keep me smiling. If I'm at the office, they'll call and talk to me. Or if I'm at my home office at the time, I immediately really just stop what I'm doing and live in that 15-minute moment and then go back to work. Because you never know. You might not have it, you know? So I love my family to death. They're amazing. I said family time is very important. 5 o'clock, I work 9 to 5 during the week, of course at nighttime as well. But from 9 to 5 is my work time. I'm working as much as I can. From 5 to 6:30, family time. I'll pick up the kids at daycare, have dinner with the family, and then I go back to work. I do not pick up the phone during that time. That's your family time. Put it aside. It's very important as a business owner, and most of you probably already know that, but that's what keeps me sane. I turn my phone off during that time. The customer will call back, or I'll call them back. Goes right into what we're talking about, family time and your phone. You're at your kid's soccer game, the phone goes to voicemail. You're driving down the road, it goes to voicemail. You don't need to pick up the phone. You don't have a pen and paper there. You don't have nothing to take notes. As soon as they call, hi, my name's Natasha, you need to write that name down so at the end of the conversation, thank you for calling, Natasha, have a great day. You know, you got to take your notes. Business, you want. But if you run your business like you don't need the business, you're going to succeed. It's your business. Run it. But don't pick up the phone all hours of the night, too. If you pick up the phone at 11:30 at night, that's great. Somebody just got off of work, they're third shift worker, they will now expect you to always be available at 11:30 at night when they get off of work. So when they become your customer, whatever expectation you give them, you need to always give them that expectation. Or if they text message you on a Sunday morning at 10 a.m., you better reply back in 5 weeks when they do it again. So, yeah, I guess I can give you an example. In relation to this, if you go to a restaurant and there's a really long line and you don't get sat, the chance you're going to go back, pretty high. You go to the same restaurant, you get sat, you get really bad service. You're probably not going to go back. Same concept. Let the phone go to voicemail and call them back. Another important thing with voicemails, Mike likes this one, is we personalize our voicemail system. So every day we go in, we let them know what day it is, we'll call you back in just a few short moments. If you're out of the office, let them know. We'll call you back in 48 hours or 24 hours. We do some things, even let people know about weekend events. We're out of events for the weekend, da-da-da-da. On Sunday, there's a bridal show at the Hanover Grand Ballroom from 11 to 3. You're welcome to join, and come. That's how Mike actually came to one of our shows, is he actually heard it in a voicemail. Give details. If you're doing a community outreach event or something like that on the weekend or an open house, put that in your voicemail so your customers, when they call, oh, that's why they're not picking up the phone. Gives them more a little bit peace of mind. That's usually not a good sign when you're working on your computer. We're going to go into websites now. All right, so with websites, you must have one with your company, but here's the thing. You each have your own company, and you excel at what you do. Okay? We are entertainers. We excel at what we do. We do not build websites. We do not create websites. We don't know about meta tags and title tags. And we know a little bit to get our feet wet. Whatever you do, yeah, there's WordPress sites and there's templates you can pay someone to make your website. I can't stress that enough. Pay them. They will research your business, research your demographic area. They will know what meta tags and title tags need to be there. They need to know what text you need to have so the internet spiders go out there and get them. Here's some examples. Hopefully you can see it. This is on one of our pages to show any photo you upload. Now this is what we do. I can't vouch what other companies may do. But if you have a photo on there, you right click and you put save as. Now what would come up then is right there, the file, Lehigh Valley LED dance floor. So if you do it again, the next one there, it's kind of hard to read, is Philadelphia LED dance floor, Lehigh Valley LED dance floor. What we're getting at here is for when these little spiders go out and search your website, all of your images on your website have a tag to them. So if someone's in Philadelphia and they're like, I'm looking for an LED dance floor in Philly, and the customer goes to images, my website's going to pop up and they're going to go to me and book me. So any images you upload, don't make it say image 06759. Actually put something on there. More depth and detail with this, your SEO and web designer company can definitely take care of. So, and I know there's a few in this room, so they can help you with all the tricks behind that. But let them take care of that. Run your business, take care of the customers. They'll do all that work. And you must have a website. All right, we'll back up a little bit. There you go. Websites. Build for mobile and then your desktop. You need a responsive website or a mobile-friendly website. So when you open up your iPhone, it doesn't, or Droid or Samsung, whatever, it doesn't look like a desktop. It needs to be a responsive site so it's quick and easy for your customers to find information. If you're not sure about responsive sites, you can ask me or any of the web developer gurus in the room here. They will definitely tell you that's what you need. I hope, right, guys? All right, billboard advertising. We have a bunch of boards. We've been doing them since, I think, 2010. Mike's pretty much grabbed them all and posted them all online. Billboards are used to get your name out there. It lets people know that you're solid, you're stable, you're a business you can trust. At least that's the way we look at it. Billboards cost a pretty penny. Thousands. Sometimes you get a couple $100 on like a back road, but they could be thousands. In the Lehigh Valley, usually they range from $2,000 to about $10,000 a month. Depends on the location. There's ones that we were just talking before in the Holland Tunnel, about $25,000 a month going in the city, from what we heard. But advertising can get expensive. What you want to think about with billboards. Placement of the billboards. What way are they going? Do they have drive time to see your board? You might get a board and it's a really good deal, but your guests are getting on the on-ramp. The way I look at it is, yeah, that's a cheap board. These people getting on are not looking at the board. They're merging on the highway. So I might not want that board. Another thing is, you're already paying a lot of money for a board, but every company does it. They nickel and dime you, and it'll be like $75 to have lights on at nighttime. If you're paying $2,000 to $10,000 a month, pay $75. It's wintertime now here in PA. Your sun's down from 5 o'clock at night to 5 o'clock in the morning. You're missing rush hour traffic with your billboard lights. Light it up. All right. Also think about where your boards are going to be. Don't do one billboard and be like, I didn't get any return on that. Jump around in your market and figure out where the best is. For us, we advertised all over. Our best return was coming down Route 33 going into New Jersey. I thought it was an okay location. It paid the best. Everybody going to the Poconos. Another example, when you're thinking advertising, what day of time, a day, do you want to tackle your customer? People live in the Poconos, they're going down to New York and going to the city. Do I want it as they go to work? Me? No. You're going to work, you got a lot on your mind. You're thinking, I want it right before they get to their house. They're driving home, rocking photo booth. Oh yeah, that's great, my daughter's party's coming up. Within 3 miles or back at home, they Google it, and hopefully they call you. So always think about what your brand is and where you want marketing to go when it comes to billboards. Here's just a few different shots we've done over the years. What's really, really cool about billboards and to get you more is pick people that love you. Random people on Facebook stop by on a major highway to get photos of your billboard. So it's pretty cool. They might actually be some of the people in the photo. But it's really neat. Always try to get your guests interaction, more social media. They're going to pass that to their friends and their friends and their friends. Radio. This was just last week, me and the guys. With radio is branding. Radio is, in our opinion, to keep the people that know about you, you're still in business. It's not usually to get the new people. It's reminding your long-lost friend that when they're at work and they're talking about a wedding coming up, oh, I just heard my friend, Rockin' Ramaley, Kevin and his team, they're still DJs. Yeah, and they're going to call you right away. So think about that when you're doing it. Also, think about, let's see which side here, what radio station and listeners are for you. So I'm going to play a couple quick examples here. We have 3 divisions. Your DJ lighting for Rockin' Ramaley, your photo booth, which is a full-time photo booth division, and then Rockin' Cigar Bar, which is personalized cigars for any type of an event. So here's a quick example. We'll just play it.
Ramaley. Award-winning DJ services. Your event, your way. Because it's a lot more than just the music. It's the show. Rockin' Ramaley. It's your wedding. It's your special event. Your responsibility, and you won't have to worry. Rockin' Ramaley. Perfection in planning, from your personalized website to your personalized playlist to your personalized set. Your event, your way. It all starts at rockinramaley.com. Perfection in planning. Rockin' Ramaley.
So it's a little bit more edgy, a little bit more upbeat. Yo, club scene style. B104, modern, top 40 music, younger demographics you want to look for. Here's another one for our photo booth division.
Whether you're throwing a wedding, corporate event, or charity event, you want to make it unforgettable for your guests. Give your next event that extra pop with a Rockin' Photo Booth. At Rockin' Photo Booth, we bring the extra fun with a personalized photo booth. Every event is different with your wedding date or company logo on every picture. We can accommodate up to 24 people and can create your personalized package. Visit rockinphotobooth.com. Rockin' Photo Booth, an extra touch of fun.
We're looking for parents, grandparents. We're on WLEV. Hear the tone difference? It's more mellow, more like your Delilah type stuff. So, or a little bit of WZZO. Dad's in the garage working, he might have that pop up. Oh, maybe we should get that for our daughter or son-in-law or something like that. And one more for the last division is our cigar bar, Rockin' Cigar Bar.
Roll in the elegance with Rockin' Cigar Bar. Get your personalized cigar bar station for your wedding or any special event. With Rockin' Cigar Bar, you can have cigar rollers on location. You can have matchbooks, cigar cutters, and bands, all personalized with your wedding date, company name, logo, whatever you like. We'll even help you pair your cigar with your favorite drink. Your event, your way. Visit rockincigarbar.com and roll in the elegance. Rockin' Cigar Bar.
Cigars, guys, ESPN Talk Radio, and it's a girl voice talking. So think about your brand. So you've heard 3 examples, definitely geared to 3 different type of markets and our customers. So when you think marketing and your own product, think about your customers. Who's listening? Right? Print media. There's a lot of print media out there. What you got to remember is less is best. Nice, clean-cut ad. This is for our cigar bar division. And then another thing, that's our model. That's J&J Limousine, and all those photos there were taken at Allentown Brewworks Local. Whenever you possibly can, get your own content. It's okay to use stock images. We've done it in the back past already. You got to start somewhere. But as most as you can, get a photographer out there, and get all of your own images. And it works out great because now he's going to be posting, look, I'm in this magazine, love your event, yay, or Lehigh Valley Style, and he's going to post it online, and it's going to get shared, and it's all going to get tagged right back to your company. So definitely want to use local talent if you can. Here's all of our 3. What we designed is we bought a full page ad because they're cheaper if you buy the whole thing instead of just little ones all together. But we made it look like 3 different companies. So we're running that. And they each have their own personality. Here's another one. Think about your products. What we did here is we branded Rockin'. So think about your company, think about your name or your logo. Maybe you want to just brand that and then do your divisions or your services. So at the top is DJ, but you have your lighting, your dance floor, your monograms, your dancing on the clouds. On the bottom, it shows different fun photos for photo booth. But it's giving a picture. Like when you go out to eat, I like to go to a restaurant that has photos. That's what I'm going to get. I can see it. They can actually see your product. Another thing you can do is partner with somebody else in your industry. So here's one where our Rockin' Photo Booth division partnered with Granny Schmidt's Bake Shop. You book a cake, you get 10% off your cake if you book a Rockin' Photo Booth, but you also get $550 off a Rockin' Photo Booth by booking a cake. So you get your great partnerships out there, and it works out really well. So think your market, who can you partner with? Or what charity can you link up with? You help them, they help you, and it works out, and it's very beneficial for everybody. A generic voicemail, did you get it? Did you get it? A generic voicemail is like an empty front desk. Your voicemail greetings must make your callers feel welcome. We already hit up on that a little bit in the beginning there, but always make a personalized voicemail as much as you can, or do a generic one. Thank you for calling. We'll call you back in 24 hours or 48 hours. If it has to be 48 hours, it has to be 48 hours. At least they know when you're calling them back. If you're on vacation, that's okay. Or say, please text. If it's an emergency, you can text us. We'll be unavailable during phone. But at least you're letting your customers know what's going on with your company so they don't call somebody else. And what do? We don't pick up the phone when you're not at the office. Or if you're in a silent car, you can write down notes. But don't drive down the road and call people, all right? Or have them call you. I'm on my Bluetooth. It doesn't work. Social media time. How many actual sites are out there in the world for social media? This is just a small snippet, but we actually did some research here. There are over 209 social media outlets out there. Yeah, that could be nerve-wracking for us entrepreneurs out there. Which ones do we go to? Which ones don't we go to? So these here happen to be the ones that we tackle and we keep with as much as we possibly can. Let's do some keynotes on Facebook. Since majority, everybody uses Facebook a lot. Everybody wants some likes. That's all they want. That's all I want is business. I just want likes. I want traffic. But what you got to do is you have to like, comment, and share on other people's stuff, not yours. You want 90% of somebody else's stuff and 10% of yours. But you have to comment. Don't just like it. Go to somebody else's page as yourself. Helps out great if you're building your own brand, or as your company's Facebook page. We might go as Rockin' Ramaley to the Hanover Grand Ballroom's website and post on there. Loved rockin' Pedro and Bethany's wedding last week. Your team was amazing. We love what you did with the appetizers and how you serve them. That's all you got to do. Nothing about you, no hashtags or tag in your own company. Praise and say everything you can about them. And that's where you're going to return and get the likes and the love back to you. Liking your own post. Okay, it's really not a big no-no, but it's like slapping yourself on the back. I did a good job. You don't really need to like your own posts, especially if you only have 3 likes. It kind of looks silly. But the way you get more people to like your stuff is like and share other people's stuff. And this is how you can. Share, message, like, comment, follow, all the fun stuff. Okay, so people post photos, but they also post videos. So what do we do on Facebook when we post videos? We post a video, you say a little bit about the people or the companies, tag the companies in there, a direct link to their page, or you can use hashtags. So here's a video we just did at a wedding. And then we hashtagged it Event Center at Blue. We did Rock and Ramaley, the photographer McNett Images, Video Theater, Village Bake Shop, Stems Floral Design. Tag as many people as you can, it's just a hashtag. So now when people go on there and they're gonna click on McNett Images, they're gonna click on Facebook, all of his stuff's gonna come up then. It's gonna link you to, oh, I never heard of them. Who are they? Wow, they got some really good stuff. But it's helping them out, which in turn, you're helping your customers out. All right? And then what you could do is everyone has a comment. When people make comments, let's see if I don't want to jump ahead. When you comment on stuff, so say we did this video and it's getting a lot of good stuff, 40, 50 likes, and there's a ton of likes and comments below it. You want to get more likes? Don't like the comment or reply to someone's comment all at once. You have 100 comments. Okay, well, reality it. You have 12. You have 12 comments under your post. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, comment, like, comment. Like that's what you're going to do. Then let it go. Go back to work. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, go back to that same post. Like one, reply a comment. What you're doing is now at that time of the day, people are going to see you just like and commented on that post. And now it's taking your post that's way down here and now putting it to the top of all your friends, fans' feeds. Make sense? So that's how you're going to keep building it. Now, you can trick the system too. When you run out of likes and stuff, just unlike and re-like somebody and it pops it back up. But you really don't want to do that all the time because that gets old. But do it throughout the day. And say you have one like left, it's 8 o'clock. Oh man. Watch a movie at night. Right before you go to bed, 11:30, hit like and comment because there's somebody on third or second shift getting off or going to work that might just pop up for, you know? So that's what you got to do there. Instagram. All right. So we're talking about iPhones. It's the only ones that I really know. I use a lot of Apple products. There's your photo on the left on your phone. And the one on the right is made for Instagram. Do you see the difference? My head is cut off on the left, and the girl on the right, you totally miss her glasses. Big difference. So take a look at your phone, and you're going to see it. Photo or square. Change it to square if you want to post on Instagram. Then you know you're going to get whatever's in that square on Instagram. All right? So you can see the difference. You're going to lose people if you use a regular photo on Instagram. You don't want to do that. If you're doing shows, whether it's a bridal show or a community event or just a representation in your company, dress to match your brand. So this is our Rockin' Cigar Bar at a bridal show. And even if they go out to an event, this is where they would dress to match. You know, this is just the look we go for our cigar bar division. When we found out with DJs, when people go to bridal shows, you get, 5 guys lined up in full tuxedos. That's really intimidating for a bride. So usually at bridal shows, we're in black shoes, pants. We might have this shirt here. It might be rolled up, so almost like the military modern look from like Express or something. But you're more personable. People are more inclined to walk up to you because you're more laid back. You're not in a tuxedo. You know I'm going to wear a tuxedo or something nice on your wedding. But it's more cool, calm, and collective. Dress for your brand, live by your brand, and do it at all times. You know, if you're going to go out in, yoga pants with the leg pulled up and flip-flops, play your brand because you're going to run into somebody you know. It's amazing. I'll be on vacation in the middle of nowhere, and I run into people from my market. So, dress for your brand at all times. All right, I'll do a quick video here. This one's a newer one that we just did, and then we'll be wrapping it up really close here. So you've probably seen, blessed with Mr. Matt in there posting our videos all over the place all the time. We did different videos for different things. Behind the scenes, attention to detail. That's just a dedicated video for there. Or one was all about the services we do. Or one was just a time lapse of our LED dance floor, what it takes to actually set it up. This is our newest one that we're doing because we just look at life a little bit differently. People know about us, they know our brand. So we don't sell on that anymore. We sell on the experience. So this video here is what a bride experiences when she books us. And what is that? She doesn't worry about a darn thing, and she can listen to her words. That's what she can actually think about the whole day. She's not worried about the food, the microphones, the lights, nothing.
Still hasn't sunk in. You know, I'm sitting here, I'm in my dress, and still doesn't feel like I'm the one walking down the aisle. I'm not a bridesmaid. It's about me. It's about me and Kyle and our love, and the cake I picked out. I'm going to be cutting into that cake and saying my vows and hearing Kyle say his. It hasn't sunk in yet. It's our day.
We've been engaged for over 2 years, so when she first comes down the aisle and we see each other, I have a surprise for her.
We have gathered here today to celebrate the commitment that has been evolving in our couple's hearts and minds over the past 3 years.
Look at one another and remember this moment in time.
Kyle, I love you, and I'm so excited for today. And I can't wait to be your wife.
Brittany, I cannot imagine a life spent better than a life spent with you.
If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I announce that you are now husband and wife. Kyle, you may kiss your beautiful bride.
So that is a really different type of advertising. You know, it has nothing to do with us, but of course when the bride watches that, they're gonna ask, oh, the flowers look great in it. Well, we pin spotted them, we make sure the lighting was perfect, or the flowers on the walkway, or everything. But it's about emotions, and I get goosebumps when I watch it. I love it. So thanks to our friends over at Fire Rock Productions and Abominable Productions for helping us out with that one. And that's a great bride and groom. Love them. They're from, it's going video, but I think Tennessee or down that way. But it's just so cool how we got to connect and with our couples, and we're still in communication, birthdays and Christmas and stuff. Like we still talk. We just love our customers. So that pretty much wraps it up. I just want to let you know, do what you love every day. Don't sweat the small stuff. And what's most important, at least to me, is family. Family comes first. At least for me, as much as I can. Sometimes we do a lot of sleepless nights, but that's my love right there. So thanks everybody for coming out, and hope you learned a little bit about what we do.
And thank you again for tuning in to another edition of Lehigh Valley Elite News. Today, we want to thank the Leaf Bar for hosting Lehigh Valley Elite. We would like to thank the wonderful Kevin Ramaley for his rockin' social media presentation that he did for us today. And as always, we would like to thank Bowinkle TV for videotaping this presentation. Have a great day.